Third and long, four-man rush. Fields stands in, delivers, intercepted. Quay Walker's got it. Looking for blocks. Walker still on his feet. Walker still going, looking for the end zone. Quay Walker is in.
The reason why I'm doing that is not to rub it in. The reason why I'm doing that is I'm confused on that throw. Because that, like, he didn't, correct me if I'm wrong, you were there. He didn't have that bad of a day overall. He wasn't great, but he wasn't horrible overall, was he?
Joshua, I need a moment.
I'm going to give you your moment in a second. My thing is, like, what the hell was that throw? And that gets us in. Welcome into Burns and Berman, episode 4. I'm not going to lie to you people. I'm really excited to hear this. I'm going to put Burns on solo. Just go.
Guys, this sucks. It really does suck. And did we expect this going into this game? No. No, we did not expect this whatsoever. But there are two things to blame for this loss. Number one, the Green Bay Packers absolutely destroyed us in the rushing game. Aaron Jones just went to fucking town.
He's been
and did whatever he wanted.
Man. He really has been.
And I don't care what team you are. I don't care how good your offense is. I don't care how good your defense is. You cannot win a game when you let up 7 yards every single fucking time they run the ball. You can't win. You can't win. Number 2, Luke Getsy needs to get his head out of his fucking ass. What are you doing? Going into an offensive drive. Oh, the Packers have a pretty good run defense. Let's run it on first and down. Get maybe 1 to 2 yards on each rush. And then you're stuck with third and long. And oh my gosh, what do? Well, we did just trade the first overall pick to get DJ Moore, Justin Fields, a solid first wide receiver. No, let's throw a screen pass. Let's throw a little dump off pass. Let's just really get creative out here and do fucking nothing. Nothing. Justin Fields this, Justin Fields that. Justin Fields never got a fucking chance to throw the ball. The only 3 design plays where he was able to throw the ball over 10 yards. Over 10 yards were 3 times. 3 times Justin Fields threw the ball over 10 yards. That's it.
Completed or through? We're talking about attempts or completions?
1 incomplete, 2 of them completed.
Hold on. You're telling me Justin Fields, Jesus, I'm looking at it right now.
He threw the ball 10 yards 3 times.
I'll share my screen. Hold on. That's crazy.
And you're going to blame Justin Fields? Isn't that just fucking unreal?
Now, because it didn't get ugly until later, but it was never necessarily that close. So red zone didn't always show it that much. But
yeah, no. It was 10-6. They didn't let him throw the ball. They didn't let Justin Fields be Justin Fields and play football. You just got DJ Moore. And I believe
we talked about how we're talking about how much we like Getsy on Friday.
We do. And then he just shits the bed. Just completely shits the bed.
Yes, 4, not 3, but the point still stands.
Still, any team, you're throwing the ball over 10 plus yards more than 4 times. Any team in the NFL is doing this, no matter who the hell your quarterback is. What do they think this is, the 1920s? Are we just going to run the ball? Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And the other thing that I was going to say, God damn it, the interception. When it's 3rd and 13, because I believe you threw a little dump off pass first down and then you lost yards on rushing the ball. I don't remember the drive exactly. but it was something like that. I mean, from you're seeing it, and it's 3rd and 13, and you're down by 17 fucking points. What are you going to do? Sit there with your dick in your pants? No, you're going to try and throw the ball and do something. He's trying to make a play, and it sucked that it went that way, but you got to try and do something. You got to try and do something.
So
and
this was his chart last year. This is
and last year towards the end of the season, they let him start to throw the ball a lot more. They let him start to throw the ball. And that's when Justin Fields had his best performances, is when they let him decide what he wants to do and play football. And he did that with Dante Pettis and Equinemius St. Brown as his wide receivers 1 and 2. And now you got DJ Moore and you go and do this?
2 for 25.
Do this?
2 targets as well. It's not like he had
2 targets.
2 for 25.
And I saw a video on TikTok yesterday, some Bears fan, he broke it down perfectly. And everybody was agreeing with him. The Minnesota Vikings, they do not have a good offensive line. Kirk Cousins almost got killed yesterday multiple times. And they lost off a shitty interception. But you know what happened even though they lost? Justin Jefferson still got his targets. Justin Jefferson still had 100 yards.
Kirk Cousins had like 350.
He did.
Yeah.
And even though they lost, and they stayed in the game, if they didn't throw that interception on the 1 yard line, they would have won that game. But regardless of that interception, you give the best guy on your team his reps. You give him his reps, and that's what we didn't do.
Despite the fact that they lost the game, I don't know if there's a team that did exactly what I expected them to do in week 1.
No, this week 1 was so weird.
With the exception of losing instead of winning, I don't think there's a single team in the NFL that did more of what I expected them to look like than the Vikings. We'll talk about every game, but almost exactly what I expected, with the exception of the result being flipped.
And also, Chad, I'm not comparing Justin Jefferson to DJ Moore, but who's the wide receiver 1 on the Minnesota Vikings? Justin Jefferson. They get him the ball. They give him his targets. You give your wide receiver 1 his targets, and that's what the Chicago Bears didn't do. And the two times he was targeted were plays designed for DJ Moore to get the ball. If you go back and you watch all the film, not a single ball was going DJ Moore's direction.
Was Jair locking him down, or was it the offensive design?
No balls were going towards DJ Moore. They were not throwing the ball towards him.
Was he doing what he does? Because Jair is
Jair is not that fucking good against Chicago. At least he hasn't been. He's good. He's good.
No, Jair is a top.
Hold on. Calm down. He didn't lock him up, but every single time Justin Fields threw the ball, as I said earlier, it was 2 to 3 yards at most, and it was just screen passes, and none of them went to DJ Moore. It was just horrific. I want you to go back after this and just look at every single time Justin Fields threw the ball. Just go back and look at it, and you'll see it is just horrible. It's horrible every single time. Dump off every single time. Design screen pass. And it's ridiculous. It blows my mind that you're not letting the kid play ball. That's when he is best, when you just let him do his fucking thing. The one competent drive that we actually had was a 2-minute drill. And you know why? They let Justin Fields call the plays during a 2-minute drive.
Actually,
and that's the one time that they drove down the field.
It doesn't look like Jair was even matching up against
No, he wasn't.
Actually, well, this only shows targets, so he wasn't. It's just that he didn't get the ball when he was targeted.
Look. I was just getting fired up. Jair, he's a fine player. He's good. I agree. He's
damn good.
But the thing is, you just got to give DJ Moore his fucking reps, and that isn't even that big of a deal when you look at the defensive side of the ball, and that's the biggest thing. Jordan Love, that's what else we got to talk about. Jordan Love. He managed the game. He did his job. The only reason, The only reason a lot of people, including why Bears fans are shitting on him, because there wasn't any fucking Patrick Mahomes style plays. There wasn't anything that blew anybody's socks off, but he did his job.
Yeah.
But also the biggest problem was, no, I know it's not needed. I completely agree.
His receiving core also sucks.
Yeah, but the biggest problem is when it's 3rd and 13 and there's a guy wide open in the middle of the field every single time. Every single time. I don't know what the fuck. When you have a defensive coach and you're getting stops on first and second down when they're running the ball, whenever we had a chance, somebody's wide open down the field every single time. That's why I wasn't extremely impressed with Jordan Love, because all of his throws were wide open. There wasn't a guy within 5 yards of him every time, and that's easy. That's easy for him, and he should make those throws, and it just pissed me off so much.
You're not saying that he played poorly, by the way, just to clarify.
I'm not saying that he played poorly.
Not. I'm helping you out because I know that's going to get twisted into saying that.
Yeah, no, it will get twisted, but his wide receivers made his job easy. They made his job easy.
His PFF grade is not great, just to help you out there. It's not bad, but it's nothing special.
No, it's nothing crazy. He did his job. And this Bears team can play a lot better. The one biggest complaint that I have coming out of yesterday and looking at today is so many people, and I knew this was going to happen because this is how it stands every week one for every single team. If you win your first game, oh my God, we're going to win the fucking Super Bowl, this and that. And if you lose, fire everybody, clean the house. It's week one.
Right.
There's a lot of football left. Now, if we lose on Sunday to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we got a lot of talking to do. A lot.
Here's the thing that we both say, I say it every year, is week one is the biggest liar in the world. You don't want to overreact, you don't want to underreact, but you don't want to overreact either till week one. But this is something that you said, was that this game will tell you what the Bears are going to be. If they win, then playoffs are a legitimate conversation. Yep. If they lose, you said 3, 4, 5 wins is going to be the expectation. Is that what you still believe?
Out of the fan base. I'm not saying what the team will actually do, but expectation from the fan base. Like, that's what we expect.
What is your expectation?
For once in my life, I cannot give you one until I see Sunday. Okay. I don't know. I seriously, because look, if you lose, because we're going to lose week 3 no matter what. We're playing in fucking Kansas City. We're going to get the brakes beaten off of us. We all know that. And then week 4, we play the Broncos at home. And even though the Broncos dropped a shitty game to the Raiders this week, they're going to be pretty damn good come week 4. So you need to win this Sunday no matter what. No matter what, you have to win and make it an impressive win this Sunday. If you want to prove, especially if your name is Matt Eberflus and Luke Getsy, this offense better score 30 points on the fucking board. If you want to make Bears fans happy and make them believe again, run up the score, be competitive, and actually look like a competent fucking football team. Give DJ Moore the ball. Let Justin Fields play football. That's all you have to do.
Because here's the thing. He's got a cannon. We haven't seen it a lot in the NFL because it just hasn't been, whether it hasn't been designed, whether it hasn't been there, but he has the arm strength. We saw it.
He had the 4th best deep ball accuracy in the league last year.
But he was on by far the fewest attempts.
Oh, yeah, it was the fewest 100%.
My point
is,
he can do it, but we need to see more of it.
He can toss a rock. And also, I just wanted to, I got 2 more things, and then I'm off of this. But number 1 is Matt Eberflus over the offseason. He brought this from Indy, his initiative. And I think that we should just compare this to yesterday. So it's called HITS, HITS, right? Now I got to look this up again because I forgot the exact definition. I don't want to mess it up. So, but each letter stands for something, right? Mm-hmm. Let's start it off. Hold on 1 second. Where the fuck is? Oh, there it is. Let's start off with the H. Hustle. I did not see a lot of hustle out of Mr. Chase Claypool yesterday, who looked like he was half asleep on the field the entire time.
Not good. I could have told you that.
No, he's not good. And I was so excited for him because I really like the guy.
He's not good.
100%. And I was excited for him because I really like Chase Claypool because he's a likable guy. He really is. You know, he's fun and he has a good energy to him. But what the fuck was that? He looked like a bum out there. Well, let's go to number 2. Let's go to the letter I. Intensity. Did the Bears defense look very intense? No,
No, not really.
no. They did not look intense whatsoever.
This was a bad
And-
trade from the jump, though. Like, you can't like be
Yeah,
like,
no,
oh, my,
it
like from
was.
the jump,
It
we knew
was.
that was a bad move.
Yeah, they were looking for something. I was excited because I'm a fan of Chase Claypool. Well, not right now, but last year I was.
I'm about to say, it really sounds like you like him.
Not right now. But let's go to number 3, the T, the ball, which stands for also turnovers. Now, I don't know about you, Josh, but our offense, they did great on the T.
I was about
on
to say,
turnovers.
you covered that.
Our offense did awesome, but our defense, you're telling me you don't pick off this loser once? You don't pick him off once? Or that blows my mind. And then ready, the last one, the S, smart. Luke Getsy, our offensive coordinator and our play caller, needs to learn a lot more about the S and hits and calling smart plays and actually running a competent offense. And my last thing I want to say about the game, and then let's get into everything else. Packers fans have been asking me for apologies the whole day and all day yesterday. And number one, thank you all so much for supporting the videos. I appreciate you boys because account's been doing pretty damn well since yesterday. So I will appreciate that.
Sure.
I'll appreciate that. But number 2, you're not going to get an apology out of me because I don't apologize to people who marry their cousins and just drink beer all day and are just a bunch of idiots. Let's get on to the next one. Fuck Green
Not
Bay.
the fan
They
base,
suck.
the team.